all set. Good to go. Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're set to go.
I need a U-turn open.
I'm using it right now.
What?
Oh, you needed it open? Oh, shit, my bad.
It's all good. I can open it. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to show you how to install Backtrack 5 R3. This is networking software. We're going to install it on a virtual machine. This will work for any virtual machine that you want to use. So if you get an ISO of, like, let's say 1210 Ubuntu, however you pronounce it. If you how, what? Yeah. But anyway, we can put that on there. But this is the basics of installing a virtual machine. But this is great software. This is great networking software. You're really going to need this if you're going to be in the networking field. So what we're going to first do, we're going to go to Backtrack. All right. Wow, we misspelled Backtrack. There we go. We go to Backtrack, right? And then we're going to go to the downloads. Here. All right. We got the downloads. They're going to ask you want your information. Now, this is actually, if you want to get involved with this Black Hat site, it's really good. There's really good forums, and there's a lot of people on there that will help you out with any questions that you need. But for our purposes, we're going to go Backtrack 5 R3 GNOME KDE. It doesn't matter. We're going to get a 32. Always click the ISO. We get the ISO image, and always click the torrent. This is why we need uTorrent. Click to download, and no thank you. Now it's going to. Now if you don't do the torrent and you go directly from the site, it's going to take you a good 45 minutes to download it. With this, with the torrent, it'll probably take 15 to 20 minutes, so it's a lot quicker, and it's just as stable. It's the same thing. It opens it up. This torrent's already there because I've already done this. There it is. Once it gets done downloading, you just click on it and open it up. But we already have it, so we're good to go. Now the next place that we want to go is we're going to go to I can't spell. We're going to go to VirtualBox. Alright, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Right there. Go over to downloads, and then there you go. Most people are running Windows, but you can run a Linux host on Mac as well. But for this, Windows. There you go. VirtualBox. Save the file. It'll download it. We already have it downloaded, but you know it'll download it, and it'll ask you to open it up. So since we already have it, that's where you go with that. All right. You go to Backtrack, get the ISO. Do it on uTorrent, and then get VirtualBox. Okay. It's in my computer, so it's taking a minute. I have Oracle VirtualBox right here. Okay. We open up VirtualBox. We're going to create a new machine. All right, and we're going to name this machine Josh is awesome. I suggest you name it Backtrack BT5. You can see I got other machines. I've done this tutorial a couple of times. You pick the type of machine, a Linux machine, Ubuntu, and then next. All right. Memory size about 13, 12, somewhere in there. That's good. Create a virtual hard drive now. Now these other machines I've already created a virtual hard drive. But you're creating your first machine, so you're going to create a virtual hard drive. Alright? VDA disk image, yes. Dynamically allocated or fixed size. Dynamically allocated is a lot quicker. Fixed size takes longer. You can read it right there. But it makes the machine a lot faster. We're just going to go with dynamically allocated because I'm going to delete this machine after we're done. Now this is the most important part right here. When you're creating your virtual hard drive size, you're going to want to make it at least 12 gigs. Alright? because you're gonna run into problem with the machine. You're gonna need at least 12 gigs. I'd go with 20, but 20 is probably plenty, but at least 12. All right, so we'll just leave it there at 13. We created it, and now it's on. All right, and we have Josh's Awesome right there, which is going to install our backtrack. Now we're going to go into settings. When we go into settings, all right, the first place we're in the general settings, go into advanced, go into share clipboard, and right here, and this is so you don't have to mount files into your virtual machine, and you can share. It'll mount it for you, so you can share from your Windows OS into your virtual machine. You can host a guest, which would be from your platform onto your virtual machine. Guest to host, which would be from the virtual machine to your platform, or bi-directional, which would be you can share both ways. Let's just say host guest. Okay. Go back into settings, and this is the important part. Storage. All right, you got the control IDE. You click right here, and you choose the ISO disk that you're going to put on your machine. And there we have the GNOME ISO, which is backtrack. Now this could be Linux, this could be Ubuntu, this could be Windows, this could be any ISO that you want to install on your machine. Click OK, and there you go, it's open. Now after that's done, you go to start and you start up your machine. The machine will start. VirtualBox, click enter, backtrack, there you go. Now we're going to wait about a few seconds. We can see 25 seconds for it to load up. But this is pretty simple and self-explanatory. But I mean, I've watched a lot of tutorials, man, and people go really quick, man. You're like, what are they doing? So I was like, I'm gonna make a tutorial that's like straightforward, you know, not all computer hacker, click. So you can see exactly what's going on. But you do this with every virtual machine that you're going to load on VirtualBox. And here we go, it's going to load up. The important part is this is going to, the login for Backtrack is always going to be root, and the password is Tor, T-O-O-R. But we'll get to that in a minute. But that's pretty much it. There's only about 3 things left that I need to show you. So Backtrack's loading up. So how you doing, man? What's going on? This software is awesome. You're really, if you're doing networking, man, you're really going to want to get into this. Don't get discouraged. It takes a long time for this to install. I'd say about 50 minutes, and sometimes when you get to the, when it's installing files, it gets up to 99, and it stops, and it looks like it stops, and it doesn't. You just gotta let it go, man. It just takes a long time. So, and that's dynamically. You can imagine if you're doing fixed. All right, the root comes up. Now the start command is start X. All right, start X. There we go. Starts up. It's going to start up. There we go. Install Backtrack right there. And now from this point, it's just really straightforward. It's just going to ask you, like, you just click forward. and it installs the virtual machine. Right, forward English, unless you speak French or whatever that language is. Or what is that language? Lituviskia. Same clock, Los Angeles, that's where we're at. And forward again. Alright, now it's going to go to install. Now it's going to install Backtrack on your machine. Or it's going to install Backtrack on your virtual machine, which is on your machine. Creating another virtual hard disk. Now it's installing. I'm going to shut this off because I had this machine already on here. Power off the machine. Alright. So now we're going to open up this machine, which is already installed. What it would do is you would go through the install. It's going to take about 15 minutes. I'm not going to edit or anything. So now we're going to open up this version of Backtrack. After it installed, it would ask you if you want to restart. And you're going to restart the machine. This is the last part of it. And you would be like, okay, yes, I'm going to restart the machine. And it would reboot. Eventually. And it's going to ask for the login and the password. I should have been more prepared. I should have written a script, man, so I'd have something in between these downtimes of 5-10 minutes or 5 seconds. Usually pretty good, man. Come on, Backtrack. Load up. There we go. Alright, it's going to add BT login, Backtrack login, which we know is root. Root. What happened there? Alright. BT login, root. Root. And then Tor, T-O-O-R. Alright? And then it gives us the root command, and it's start X. And there you go, man. It's loaded up on your machine and ready to go. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to be like scared of Backtrack or Linux or anything else. You got the terminal right here. That's why we did the file sharing from Windows to, like, let's say that, like, here's the terminal right there. Let's say I want to load up Google. I don't know what the sudo apt command is per se. So let's say you want to put Google Chrome on your Linux machine. If you put it on Ubuntu, or we want to put it on here. Install Google Chrome on Ubuntu. Alright? And then I don't like that guy right there. We just click right there. Maybe I will go in. All right. Look, and so see, and here is the terminal to install Google Chrome on your machine. I know that this one doesn't work, but then you just go up in terminal, but you can't paste. You have to write it out like sudo yeah, we'd have to put the file in there, but with the file sharing that I put on there, you could take this, copy it like in a notebook, and then put it onto the backtrack. But sudo apt-get. But that's how you put files on there. And then if you have a problem in Linux, any command that you want, help. Look, there's all your commands. Make dir, make directory, remove dir. But it's all there. But you'll just have to play around with that. I'm not going to get into all the different things for terminal. Here's what's going on with backtrack. Take a screenshot. Terminal. Backtrack. Look, network analysis. This is networking. This is networking software. So, if you want networking software, you know, you're gonna have to play around with it. I'm not gonna get into like cracking web and all that stuff, but there you go. There's Firefox Network Manager, but AeroScript NG. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to Google it. Maybe you want to find out what it's about. But there you go. You got it right there on your machine. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, you can do this with any Linux deb that you choose. We're going to close this out. And that's the end of this tutorial, man. I hope it helped. I hope it helped you guys out, and I hope it helped you not. Don't be scared.